It was a struggle to get back to this position.
Not physically, but mentally it was a hard time, of course. After all what happened, also with my family, but this is for my wife and my son. It means a lot for me.
Bringing on one of the fastest riders in the world onto the team only brings positive news to the team, and definitely a morale booster for everyone.
Er worden echt zeker of voor hem aan het claimen.
Moves. Ewan is looking, he can't get through. Well, Bernard!
Where are we? We're in Copenhagen.
For the start of the 2022 Tour de France. The first week of the Tour de France it's always stressful, it's always nervous, but obviously we're coming in here with different goals.
We've come into this tour going back to probably the roots of Green Edge of hunting stages, so we don't have a clear climber or GC ambition here.
We have two very fast men and a world-class sprinter.
So with Michael and with Dylan, they're different sprinters, they're not the same type of sprinters. Michael really needs a hard stage with a fair bit of climbing, maybe a climb close to the finish, and Dylan is your pure sprinter, so dead flat, needs to be protected, needs to get into the final kilometre and just focus on doing his sprint. So, and in this tour we have both those.
Yeah, the ones that suit us for sure. I think we have Dylan for the flat sprints, me for the more intermediate stages, and then we have other guys for the breakaways.
Really different kind of sprinters, although we'd categorise them both as sprinters, really different, and there's enough room in this team and in this race to have both the guys focus on different stages.
And aiming to try to win a stage as quick as possible, and that hopefully opening that account here in Denmark.
And we, the country, Dennis and I, have been looking so much forward to this day.
Oh, it was the best. Better than I could have hoping it would be. It was so many people. And yeah, like I've told all the teammates, it's what it's like being in Denmark. So it's only going to get better.
But we also have a UCI world team from Australia, and that team is BikeExchange-Jayco.
Expectations? Well, we were never coming here with a GC rider. The original plan was to come here with Simon as well, and that plan also revolves around him winning stages. So all Simon's absence has enabled us to do is bolster the group around our sprinters, and we can really go in with that one-day mentality to try to win stages. Look, we understand it's never easy winning a stage, but our expectation is we win a stage, at least one, and we'll be trying from stage 2 till stage 21 to win a stage.
What did Chris Juliansen tell you about Denmark, about riding bikes in Denmark?
He definitely didn't tell me it was this beautiful. And with this...
I've done a lot of Tour de France's. How much different is it being in your home, and how special does it feel?
Oh, it exceeds all my wildest expectations as to how it would be from the presentation to the time trial today. And it's only going to continue the next couple of days. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I couldn't thank the fans more. I mean, there's obviously a lot of Danish fans. I've seen a lot of Irish fans out here as well, and oh, it's just fantastic. I live here in Copenhagen, so I couldn't have asked for a better way to start the Tour de France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Oh, they love their cycling here, and there's one man.
That winning feeling, it's contagious, and we've last year, there's no hiding. Last year was the worst year we've had in this organisation. That's not the standard that we have lived by over the last decade. But we've already turned around this year. We're sitting at the start of the Tour de France with 15 wins, but we're certainly not content, and we want to leave these next 3 weeks with at least one win in the biggest race on the calendar.
The signing of Dylan is something that makes us really excited. It's something we're really proud of. It's been a while that we've been talking between the performance group that we needed a sprinter to round off the team.
I'm Tom Davis. I work at Global Giant Group. I wouldn't say we influence the decisions, but it is a partnership there. So, for instance, recently we signed Dylan because it was good for us, it was good for the team, it was good for Dylan, so that was actually quite a good partnership, working together to get it done.
Yeah, I guess with sprinters, confidence is a big thing, and for Dylan just to be picking off wins during the year, it's confidence for himself, confidence from us and his teammates on the road.
Yeah, and Luca is one of the best lead-out men, and I know Amund before, and also the other guys are really strong, so if we make a plan, they do it, and I still believe in these guys.
Groenewegen of Bike Exchange in Alula.
Welcome to stage 2. Welcome to the Great Belt Bridge.
Luca is a really nice guy, and sometimes you hate some guys. He was always on the place where I want to sit, and when you're in the team, you're thinking, this guy is actually really nice.
Yellow jersey is down. Jakobsen, Wout van Aert, Pedersen, Jakobsen.
It's all about the trust. If I pull up good decisions when I have to make these decisions, then he will get the trust, like, okay, if I follow him 9 times out of 10, I will end up where I want.
So firstly with Dylan, this is obviously not his first Tour de France. What we're doing different, what we did with Dylan in his preparation phase, we put him on a program that he's never done before, and that involved the Dauphiné. It's going to be touch and go, whether we actually even get an opportunity to win or not. But what we did gain is we gained some great condition going into Tour of Slovenia.
Winning things like Veenendaal again a few weeks ago, just a boost of confidence coming into this race.
And then he lined up for Tour of Slovenia, where he had a win and got some more climbing kilometres.
A throng of noise, a theatre of cycling, to the most incredible sound in the Tour de France I've ever heard.
Because obviously we're chasing wins from stage 2 until stage 21, is we wanted him to be more robust and more versatile across the 3 weeks. So I think he comes into this year's Tour de France, having not been at the last 2, in great physical condition. And I think that's going to hold him in very, very good stead over the 3 weeks.
We've got the GC riders, there's a lot of pressure on them, a lot of teams built around that, and then you've got another race with the sprinters that we're up against. And there's 3 or 4 top sprinters, and then we've also the next tier of sprinters who are going to want to have a go, and it's how we negotiate that and how we can support Dylan best in the lead-outs.
And being carried along the road by the throngs of Danish fans.
Yesterday I made some mistakes on the final. Everything go really well into the 1.5k. Bling and Luca go to the left. That was a good move, but I don't follow. I was a little bit boxed in on the right side.
And that's it. It all boils back to one thing, guys. Open road is all we need. Okay?
Let's go, boys. Yeah. Thank you.
Bike Exchange, believe in me, give me the confidence again. I have to still look it sometimes back to know what happened in the last K. And I go to the right, and on that moment, like an angel, Amund passed me full gas.
Jack Bauer trying to put Dylan Groenewegen into position.
He say go in my wheel, and he was sprinting to the corner, bring me in position.
It's going to be a huge drag race. Sagan moves up on the right hand side. He's got the position that he's wanting. Look at this, a nice wide boulevard. Who is going to win this race? It's Peter Sagan. Sagan moves. Ewan is looking. He can't get through. Wout van Aert.
The first moment I was really sure, but then I was thinking, and then I was waiting and waiting for the answer.
It's Dylan Groenewegen.
Yeah, guys, you did it, and yeah, that was really emotional, and everybody of the team was so happy.
This victory on the Tour de France 3 years after means a lot.
I want to say thanks to my team and to my family and my friends to bring me back to the Tour in a good shape. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's definitely something that we needed, but even more so Dylan needed. You know, it's something.
It was very exciting. The boys, they had a plan. Unfortunately, it didn't work yesterday, but they stuck to it today, and the persistence, and the rest is history.
What does it mean, this, for the team, for, let's say, Dylan, for everybody?
Well, it's the win at the Tour de France. They're never easy, and you've always got to appreciate the wins. This is as big as it gets in our sport, and we've been here 10 times, and we've tried. Every year we come here, we give 100%. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't work. So to get a stage win, it's a nice place to be going into the rest of the tour.
And yesterday makes it all worthwhile. As I said, seeing your dad there and the emotions that he had, because he's rolled with every punch that you've gone through in the last few years.
Top. Oh, mooi hè. Kan je? Top.
That brings me so much joy, and people say, well, why do you do it? Well, I get enjoyment out of that, enjoyment out of seeing you guys develop over the years, the team work together.
I know that he is here for 3 weeks. Yeah, he liked the big adventure, but for me it's something special. He was there the whole time with me, also the last 2 years. Also physically or mentally, also in the training camps. Yeah, we have a lot of time together, and yeah, today everything come together. And
every rider did exactly what we had to do, so I mean, we couldn't be happier. It's a shame it's not a 3-week stage race in Denmark, but it's been 3 mega days.
I think we'll be hearing a bit more of that over the next few weeks. Here we go.